Alright, today's video is going to be something where you can take action and immediately change your life. Um, but I'm not gonna give it away straight away because it's gonna sound too simple. A lot of times, what happens is we are so stuck within our own reality. The answer lies right in front of us, but we're just ignorant to see it. I've decided to tone down my language a little bit because sometimes it might come across like I'm treating my potential viewers in a demeaning way, especially when I call people stupid. But in reality, I have been stupid. Everybody is stupid. And the faster we accept it and take ourselves less seriously, the better, right? Now, anyway, coming back to the point of this video. Point of this video is what are two things that are the most important when coming to winning projects on Upwork. Right? People often think you need to have ratings, feedback on Upwork to win projects. It's true to only some extent. I mean, if I can't get projects without rating, then how would I get ratings? You need projects for rating. It's a chicken egg problem again. And while it's nice to just brush it away telling, oh my God, I can't do anything, let me just go kill myself. It's not how the world works. All right, without spending more time, you need to understand from the client's perspective, they're getting a lot of proposals every day. And a lot of your clients are not your regular technical recruiters. You're so used to working in companies, you're so used to dealing with your managers and who are technically sound and who are probably they know how to design, they know how to code. So it's you've been very used to having certain expectations on who you're going to work with. But in reality, the clients in the real world have a very, very low technical skills. And a lot of freelancers what is the other word of attract? Repel. They get repelled by it because they can't handle a normal human being, which is your normal business client. But it's very easy to learn how to understand their perspectives and how to work with them. So the number one thing without you can understand is what really matters is your profile, especially your headline, right? Please don't write web developer, web development expert, web development rockstar, ninja, coding ninja, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's all good if you want to target companies where technical managers and CTOs are hiring freelancers. Great, be my guest. You can still continue to be in the same kind of rut, working with the same industry, same technologies, whatever. But if you want to really upgrade your life and go for the big bucks, you have to cut out all the middlemen, aka your company's boss, your managers, who are all eating a significant amount of the pie before giving the salary to you. Right? So learn how to write your title. Learning how to write your title is a big deal. You have a lot of lessons there, but your title matters a lot, right? Just a few tips off my top of my head. Learn to craft titles that are more customized and targeted for a certain niche. So instead of writing Ruby on Rails developer, which is clearly targeting people who actually know what the fuck Ruby on Rails is, or writing Illustrator expert, which is again targeting people who know what Adobe Illustrator is, while a normal human being or an investor or a person who's a business person doesn't know. He understands graphics, he understands videos, he understands websites, he understands to some extent code, I guess. He understands Facebook, use common words. So if I was a designer, then I would probably target somebody, let's say you make posters for the music industry, then you write that. You say expert poster designer for music industry. You know what I mean? So use it in terms of technology, use it in terms of the final product, It's not bad to use technology. So let's say you are really good in some not so generic framework. So Ruby on Rails is huge because it's become too generic. If you put Ruby on Rails developer, you're already competing with hundreds and thousands of people already who are writing the same thing. So I would rather tone it down and say Ruby on Rails develop expert in so-and-so library. Something that's a niche, something that could deal with, I don't know, Facebook or peer-to-peer computing or chat or something like that. And if you're a designer, I already gave an example. The second thing is your profile. Make sure to include testimonials on top of the profile, right? These testimonials need not be from other people on the site, of course, because you still haven't done your first project. But get testimonials from real people and get permission from them to include their names and company names and stuff. And this matters because tons of people have been screwing over clients by providing low quality work. And when you come there and put testimonials with real people and real company names, it matters a lot. Now, look at it already. I'm already telling things that are completely non-technical, right? So this is something you need to grasp a lot. You need to hold the hands of your client to the end line and deliver them and keep them happy. And that way you can live a really successful, fulfilling life. Like, I have a client who's just paying me and she's so happy that I have made her life so simple because she's literally saying, "You're amazing right now. I wish you're there to say." I don't know if you can hear the Skype pinging, but this is how clients treat you. Like, my clients call me a rock star, amazing, and because they finally get a guy who can understand them, who's not some geek or a nerd who can't understand them, who's just angry, and there's always miscommunications and stuff because I finally speak their language, right? I want the people who are viewing this video to become one of them so that world can be a better place because there's so much potential with intelligent people around the world if they just manage to learn the social skills, right? This is amazing. Coming back, one is your title. Second thing is your profile. Craft your profile. I already told you, include testimonials on top. Write your profile in simple English, okay? That your client will potentially understand. Speak to a lot of business owners. Speak to them. As you walk around, speak to them. Strike up a conversation. Don't talk to them in technical jargons. Ask them if they have a website. Ask them what they want from the website. Okay. The third thing is your first reply. If you want to separate yourself from cheap service providers who compete with $15, $20, $25, you need to not send the same type of response. Here's a typical response I receive from a cheap freelancer. "Hey, I am so-and-so. I have so many years experience. I am familiar with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 technologies. First of all, who the fuck can be an expert in 15 technologies? You're kidding yourself. You are a cheap provider because you're not able to continue working on one. Even if you do, don't mention all of that. Mention only the relevant ones. I'm sure a project needs 1 or 2 technologies. And don't do any of this. And then include like 20 sites that they can look at. Like, don't give too many options to them. They need to be able to do only 1 or 2 things. Right? In fact, if your profile and your headline do the work enough, all you have to do is, when can we Skype? This is the first thing I ask to all my clients. Of course, I don't really pitch on projects. Right now, I'm in a place where clients contact me. So, be up to point and simple and straightforward. Write only 4 lines. I'm not kidding. Write 4 lines in your project proposal. Don't include like loads of examples and samples. These people have very less amount of time. So use like 4 to 5 lines and show that you have read the project. Tell them something that they need to know. Always act in the best interest of the client and include probably 1 link that's relevant or 2 maximum. Don't go more than that. And this will significantly help you get a project, especially if you are a newbie. Right? If you have any other questions, leave them in the comments below and don't forget to subscribe. See ya.